We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Outlaws. The Outlaws look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Gary Davis will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First delivery to him on the way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, with Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Brummett is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Jacob Junis will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Randy Wiggins.
So striding in, Randy Wiggins, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Davis. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
At the ball.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. In is Jorge Soler, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitcher is going to be. Oh, right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. The tag, and he is out.
That is it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Edward Arnold comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Arnold.
And the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And there's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The shortstop, Owen Christian.
Stepping up now, Owen Christian will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Ricky.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Armstrong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Armstrong is off at first with 2 away. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Hit back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, O'Hearn is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So after the misplay following the strikeout, O'Hearn is aboard after the misplay following the strikeout.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Now batting, Maikel Franco. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
This pitch is popped up. Davis will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 14, Brett.
At the plate, Brett Phillips. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. One and 2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Mancini.
And now pitch on the way. Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
To the plate now, Eric Davis. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
Runners on the move for second. Back up the middle. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
At the plate, Edward Arnold, and he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Into the box now, Owen Christian, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook.
The
Listen,
first
for
baseman,
almost
number
everyone,
10,
the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one.
Armstrong.
Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So now to the plate, Ricky Armstrong, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Phillips there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Outlaws lead it 4-0. At the plate, Alex Gordon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Ready for another chance, Hunter Dozier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dallas is on top here, 4-0. Stepping into the box, Tyler Wiggins. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit. Or
a dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 60, Trey Mancini.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And that misses 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm and right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
In now, Christian Brummett, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hit hard back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Jake Kenish answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 74, Jake Taylor.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up and nothing productive comes out of that.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Davis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So 1 swing and he unloads the bases on that one. His first home run of the season as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
So close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something he could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Now batting, catcher Edward
At
Arnold.
the plate now, Edward Arnold into center field, line drive base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Owen Christian, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first pitch.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Nero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We're through 4. It's now an 8-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Brett Phillips will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Wiggins is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dallas is out in front here, 8-0. Stepping in, Tyler Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Tyler Wiggins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0 delivery. Down the first baseline. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number
So here's
15.
Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No ball, 1 strike.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
So now to the plate, Tyler Wade. He grounds it sharply to third. Dozier scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Randy Wiggins would be next. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Brummett has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Now at the plate, Randy Wiggins.
For Dallas, the designated hitter, Randy Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
Standing in, Eric Davis. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Now at the plate, Edward Arnold. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Phillips retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Casey down in order. Still 8-0.
7th inning stretch.
Into the box now. Owen Christian will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Owen Christian.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Eric Scotland comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Eric Scotland. The first baseman, number 10.
Into the box, Ricky Armstrong. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Phillips. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggett.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Outside, 3-0 now. Trey Mancini waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked
second
in.
baseman, Tyler Wade.
To the plate now, Tyler Wade. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Drummond.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Drummond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 7 complete here tonight. It is now 9-0. Striding in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled off. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Striding forward now is the DH, Maikel Franco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Mancini is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
In now, Brett Phillips. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wade will put this one away, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 44.
Ready once again, Eric Davis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. Seared down the first baseline. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting,
really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Digging in once again, Edward Arnold. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Adalberto Mondesi starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 4.
I want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Whit Merrifield. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Ready now, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Dallas led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Gary Davis earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jacob Junis couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 4 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, Gary Davis allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Outlaws picked up the win against the Royals 9-0. Pushing toward the record, they now have 18 straight victories. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-5. The Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they blew out the Jays 8-0. The A's swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 11-8. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. Joey Votto was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs, leading the Reds past the Braves 9-7. It was their 5th straight victory. The San Diego Padres got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team.